Hello, fellow Isuzu. Hold on, let me turn the radio down here. We don't need Eddie money that loud. Okay. Today, we are doing the next lesson. Today I decided I need to replace the transmission in my car. Basically, I have two bolts that are broken off into my transmission. I can't get them out, and my rear motor mount keeps breaking. So, I thought, while we're here, might as well do a few things. Now, part number one. How to fill your transmission or drain your transmission. Now, you have to pretend that the transmission is in the car. What I used, and I've always used them, was right here. You can drain it. This is a 15/16 or, I don't know, maybe 22 millimeter or some goofy size. I forgot what size it is specifically, metric, but I know 15/16 works perfect, okay? Here's your drain. So you just pull that out. All the fluid goes out. Here is your fill. Same size. So when you're sitting in the car, and this is, right now I'm looking at it as though approximately, let's see here, this would probably be right side up. So if you look at, this being thing, fill, drain. Drain it, put the thing back in, pop this one off, fill it till it starts puking out of that hole, and you are done. Now, other people are suggesting some other ideas. As it turns out, filling it from... let me flip this transmission over. Okay, now there's people suggesting you fill it from the speedo cable. The problem with the speedo cable is that it's actually at a slightly lower point than the fill hole, but not by much, and I don't think it would ever really make a bit of difference. So, I think you could actually fill it there until it pukes out, and you don't need to open the fill hole, as contrary to what has been popularly said. Okay, now that we've established that, second part of this fun operation here. Okay, I want to show somebody, a lot of people have trouble getting the shifter cables off. Now, I took mine off, they're down in the car. On that old transmission, this is the one I'm putting in. I'm taking a base model and putting it into my GSI, however, it's essentially the same thing. Okay. Part one. I've always found good luck when let me grab the clip. Okay, I only need one clip. Pretending the shifter cable is in here, I've always gone like this, hooked this little hole, this little notch they got in here, against the shifter cable and twist, and it usually pops it out about this far. Then taking my screwdriver against it and then tapping the handle of the screwdriver with a small hammer, 3-pound hand sledge, works perfect, and it taps that little retainer clip right out, no problems, works perfect. Now, the bottom one is a bear to get at if you don't know what you're doing. Here is Malachi's kick-ass tip of the day. Okay, everybody's trying to catch this lip and it's really hard to get at it because you can't really attack it to get any force going this direction. You can only go straight in when you're tapping. So what I do is, instead of trying to grab this lip up here where you're supposed to, I grab it down here with a screwdriver and then use that and pry outward with this motion, and this motherfucker will slide out to about there, and then you can do the same screwdriver thing and kind of shove it into this slot right here and pop it right out, and it works perfect every fucking time. It can save you literally an hour. I've actually spent that kind of time before trying to get those fucking things out before I figured that trick out. So, hope this helps anybody. Some other identifying things in case anybody wants to know what's on my transmission. There's these plugs. I don't understand. These right here are your reverse lights. Just so when the car's in reverse, I believe this turns them on. The other thing you need to worry about is these right here. These right here are for your upshift lights, providing you are a dumbass and do not know how to upshift your car. So they put them on base models, not GSIs. So if you got a GSI, you've never probably seen them. However, they are on there. You could clip them if you really wanted to, and I believe your upshifting will never ever, light won't even come on anymore. Or maybe they'll always stay on, I really don't know. But either way, I'm just going to cut mine off because I don't give a fuck. I may just pull the things and swap the plugs, but I doubt it. So, in case anybody was wanting to know what those are, that's what they are. And I think that summarizes pretty much everything I'm going to talk about with the Storm Isuzu transmissions at this point in time. Peace out, niggers. Hope you learned something today other than that I listen to Eddie Money on the radio. Bitches!